Don Brothers episode 26, the series finale for this Super Sentai series. And it's kind of sad to see the series come to an end. I mean, it was great, the writing was awesome, the action was cool, but unfortunately it only lasted 26 episodes because they decided to end the series along with Kamen Rider Revice that had its finale this week, so hey, they wanted to end their show too. I can understand if Super Sentai wanted to end early. I mean, it's one of the shortest running Super Sentais out there so far, only lasting 26 episodes, so it lasted shorter than Jaku, which is kind of a shame, but I enjoyed Don Brothers while it lasted. I mean, the action was cool, the writing was cool. We're never going to discover the rest of the mysteries in the show, like what's up with Don Momotaro, what's up with the guy in the jail, what's up with the Beast People and Natsumi. I mean, but there's going to be so many things in this show that never got answered because it only lasted 26 episodes, and that's kind of a shame. So now that Don Brothers is over, if I could give it a ranking, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Don Brothers, you were amazing. Nah, I'm just fucking with you guys, the show's not over yet, you probably caught on to that ages ago. So, Don Brothers episode 26. This episode was a clip show, so there's not much I can say about this episode because, like I said, it's the clip show. The whole concept was really funny and really silly, and I enjoyed the premise because the whole concept of this show was them sort of wanting to end their show because Revice ended, and they said, oh, Revice ended it on such a good high note, let's end our show as well. And Kaito's like, let's see who's going to be the MVP of this series. And as soon as Kaito pulls it out, I kind of knew with how Black Kaito acts that he would give the reward to himself. And he does at the end of the episode, which I kind of saw coming a mile away, but I just love all the characters' reactions. But something we learn about Kaito when he gives himself the MVP award, we kind of learn that this Kaito was the Kaito we saw in Zenkaija because we see clips of him in Zenkaija. So this is the same Kaito we followed last year in Zenkaija, so it's the same guy. We just don't know what he's doing in the Don Brothers world and why he's undercover here, so that mystery is still a mystery. But either way, I enjoyed sort of the banter that the characters had and how they went over a few things because Inu Brother wasn't in the cafe. They sort of had a dog plush to sort of be a substitute, and then they had Sonononoi narrate like his backstory, which was pretty cool. But then again, this episode had like a lot of crazy gags and stuff like that. But even though it was a clip show, I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed the bad guys sort of reacting in the cafe because they thought it was the finale, so they'd hang out in the cafe. And it ends with like the tour one, Sonoza saying, wait a minute, it's not the finale? And then you have Sonoi talking about his rematch with Momotaro, which we're going to see next week. And there was an interview with one of the people who work on Don Brothers, and they do kind of explain the slow burn we've been having with Don Brothers this past couple of months, and that's because of the movie and stuff like that. So they kind of wanted to take it slow from what I got from that interview, but they said, hey, we've taken it slow this week, some important episodes here and there, but next week, or starting with episode 27, the plot is going to pick up as we get into like the second half of the show, which is great because episode 28 looks fucking insane with that big battle they're going to have at the quarry, and I can't wait to talk about that, that episode and watch it because that looks freaking like a lot of fun to see. So yeah, that was Don Brothers episode 26, the recap episode / not the real finale of the series, but either way, I really enjoyed it. They somehow made this recap episode a lot of fun. It captured the heart and the spirit of the series while being wacky and goofy, while showing us some important clips of the characters and what their motivations are and what their goals are so far moving forward. Because, like I said, next week the show's going to get kicked into high gear and stuff is going to get crazy, so I can't wait to see that. But anyway, guys, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you love it? Did you enjoy it? Was this a good recap episode? Where would you rank this in recap episodes? Tell me down below. I know that Revice had a fun recap episode where they sort of made a movie for one of the characters. I'll get into that later because that's like spoilery, or I probably won't get into that now in this video because that's kind of spoilery for Revice. But yeah, this was kind of a silly, fun, wacky episode, and I can't wait to see where the show's going to go next week. So with that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Special thanks to all the members such as Swagger4 and Andrew McCoyle. If you want to get your name shouted out like these guys over here, hit the join button or become a YouTube member for special perks and stuff like that on the channel. With that said, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.